Hello and good morning. Thank you for coming by my channel today. It is officially May. I am super excited to share this video with you today for the A Cherry on Top YouTube hop. Please forgive me, I woke up this morning with a little bit of a sore throat, so if I sound a little different, that is why. But I just wanted to talk about what I am doing here and what collection I'm using. So the collection that I'm using is the Pink Fresh Studio The Simple Things collection. I love Pink Fresh Studios, and this one obviously is no exception. I just love the colors. This baby blue is making me want to change my favorite color to this baby blue. I just think that is the prettiest paper. But anyway, so the theme of the hop is flowers. And so there's going to be flowers all over this layout. But to start the layout, I am, excuse me, I am inspired by a sketch from Allison Davis. And it is a sketch from the sketches with 3x4 and 4x3 photos. And it's the 1-page bundle. So if you have this bundle, or if you are interested in this bundle, this would be sketch number 1. So in the sketch, it's depicted as, I don't know what you would call these, like oblong rectangles? Would they be rhombuses? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyways, so you need to measure, I believe it was 1.25 inches up from the bottom and 1.25 inches from the edge to start laying these rectangles out. In the sketch, it shows a row, I'm so sorry, a row of 6, it goes 6 across and then 6 down. So a row of 6, a column of 6. And in the instructions, it says to cut them at 1x2, and then that's supposed to fit. But if you're doing the math, 1x2 would be, which I don't know why I didn't catch this before, that would be 12 inches down. So I'm not going to be able to fit all of these pretty rectangles that I've already cut. And I'm about to figure that out here when I get down to this flower one, rainbow flower one. I'm like, this isn't working out. So I'm not sure if I followed the instructions, and I'm not sure if just in her sketch she had them a little bit smaller. But you know what? I actually really liked it better without that purple color. I liked these colors just with these 5. So that's what we're going to go with. I did have to shift them a little bit, and that seemed to work just fine. So I'm just going to do that. And then it still wasn't exactly perfectly center. Like in the sketch, it is centered up and down, but it is more to the left, as you can tell here. But I'm actually going to back my background piece with a frame with pattern paper, and I'll adjust where the sides here so that it looks more centered. So I'm going to do some stitching on these. Again, I apologize if my voice sounds different. I don't know how it's been for you guys this winter, but it has been nothing but sicknesses for us and at the school, and it's just been a rough winter. So thankfully I've missed most of it, but it seems now that spring has hit, I have a sore throat. So fun. So anyways, here I am cutting off the bottom edge and then the right edge, and that will help kind of move that piece where I want, and then when I add my photo, the spacing looks a little better. So I wanted to add my photo now because I'm going to add some stitching, and I obviously it's not necessary to stitch where the photo is underneath it. So and then also in the you're going to see me debating. In the sketch there is stitching that goes all the way from the top to the bottom, just like I was kind of showing you there with that white embroidery floss. But I really kind of wanted to stitch each individual rectangle. So I'm just like, oh, do I want to do that? Does that look good? I'm not worried about the time that it's going to take because I know that will take a lot longer. But I just wasn't sure if I would like it, if it was going to look nice. But literally after I finished this one, piercing this one rectangle, I'm like, oh yes, I love that. We're going to do that. And I was also considering only doing, a few, not a few, but random rectangles. Just sporadic ones out throughout the layout, but I just decided let's just stitch them all. It did take me, I would say, like 4 or 5 hours at least to stitch them all because I kept the stitching very small. I think like 1/8 of an inch because these are smaller pieces. But it was definitely worth it. I enjoy stitching a lot. It's very therapeutic, and I just go sit by my husband on the couch, bring all of my little supplies in a little tray, and I just stitch away. He doesn't complain because I sit by him. So, as far as the embellishing, usually on a sketch I stick somewhat close to the sketch and then maybe veer off a little bit with the embellishing. They're generally in the same spot. Allison has flowers in her sketch on the bottom left hand corner of the photo and the top right hand corner of the photo with a long title. So it's generally about the same. But I just, obviously the theme of the hop is flowers. So I wanted to bring in more flowers and some more of the colors that are in the papers, like the rainbow stripe and then the rainbow flowers. These papers are so pretty. Like how I said earlier, I love that baby blue pattern paper. I love that sun paper. That rainbow heart paper is so cute. Sometimes I don't love pattern papers that are like smaller in the pattern that's on them. I'm not sure why. Maybe to me it just feels super busy. But the way that pattern paper is like laid out is just so pretty. So, anyways, the title came from the puffy phrase stickers, or puffy, I think that's what they're called, puffy phrase stickers that are in the collection, and this Pink Fresh collection. And then I added some ephemera, that Small Joys little banner, and that some of the flowers. I also used, you can see there to the left, those are some puffy stickers in the collection. I used a few things off of that. That I really kept the embellishing very minimal. And then I had these two papers picked out for the to back the whole layout in, and I was trying to debate which one do I like, and I'm taking a picture there, you just can't see it with my phone. That's usually how I decide on something, if I'm really going back and forth between a few things. But I decided on this one. It really brings out all of the colors that I used for the little rectangles in the background. So this was kind of perfect. And I gutted that so that I can save that other piece for another layout. Okay, that is the end of this process. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can see the close-ups here. I just want to remind you that for this hop, if you leave a comment on each of the videos in the hop for a cherry on top, you will be entered into a drawing for a gift card. So be sure to do that and check out all the inspiration that we're bringing you for May with flowers. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.